Welcome back to another episode. So, I just found this game today called Through the Darkest of Times. It looks like a pretty interesting indie game. It's all about setting up a resistance against the Nazis. So, that should always be interesting. So, let's just jump right on into it. Alright, resistance mode or story mode? Resistance mode. You need to watch every step. Police and Gestapo are on high alert. The members of your group are always on the edge of the leaving. No save games, no going back. Explore the stories of the game. The game is more forgiving. Every turn is saved. Let's start with story mode. Just first, I've never done a game like this. Okay, player character. This is a character you will play. If you are happy with the name, gender, and occupation, you can modify the looks. Otherwise, re-roll the dice. You are Inca Gore, a doctor and a Christian liberal. Erna Brand, bank clerk, national concern. Now, Oscar Adler, concierge, anarchist. Alright, I think we're gonna go here. Alright, so you can have a little, ooh, nice little top. Oh yeah, I think I'm going with that. Let's just say, wow, that's impressive hair. Yeah, we'll go with that. Change your eye color. Go blue, unless there's green. Is there green? No, so we'll go blue. Some 5 o'clock shadow. Look like a Frenchman. 20. Alright. We'll stick with the full shadow. Oh god. That's a good looking nose. We'll go with that. I can't help but try to make you look. Have a little smile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right there. Should we give him a little band-aid like he already got punched? There we go. And close. Man, you can really... A suit? A bathrobe? I don't know what that is, but that looks kind of cool. Alright, so we are Oscar Adler, who's a concierge and an anarchist. 31 years old, except. Will not be silent. We are your guilty conscience. The resistance will not leave you alone. Beautiful. Chapter 1, the seizure of power. Stop the regime. Alright. So, we're basically going to fight Hitler through growing a resistance and take down the Gestapo and the Nazis once and for all. On January 30th, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler to be Chancellor of Germany. That same night still, 3 friends met in the back room of a Berlin pub and commit to resist what is about to come. Everywhere in Germany, ordinary people, friends, and families made the same commitment, risking their lives to help others and fight an inhumane regime. This is their story. Alright. Hitler's Chancellor. Centrum talks with Hitler. Sa marches. Can I pick up paper? No? It's just, alright. Walter Ramlow, Rita Roth, and me. February 1st, 1933. When I enter our secret meeting place, I hear Rita Roth say, "They made him Chancellor. Hitler. This is a disaster. How could President Hindenburg appoint him? We knew this would happen. What should we do now?" Oh, I got to choose this. All right, we knew this would happen. What should we do now? What is missing? We have no time. Well, I think we have a little bit of time because Hitler just took power, so we want to be confident. We don't want to be like end of the world. So we knew this would happen. We knew this was coming, didn't we? I say. We need to convince more people to support our cause before we draw any attention to ourselves. There are just waiting for a reason to have people like us arrested. Don't you think so too? Rita asked me. I think you're right. We need more supporters first. Walter is right. We need to act fast. So we either can act fast and stupid with the 3 of us, or we can try to gain a footing. Let's gain footing. See, says Rita. While we wait, the Nazis persecute and kill people. They get stronger every day and they aren't stopped. Walter takes a sip of his drink. I hear you, but we need to be careful. You're right, but we can't help anyone if we are dead or in prison, can we? So what is the most important task right now, Walter asks. Helping the persecuted, finding the truth, and spreading the word, fighting the regime. Let's fight. I'm an anarchist, baby. This regime and its ideology are evil. They need to be stopped at all costs, I say. Cutscene. Checkpoint. Okay. So plan missions or read the news. Okay, so that's all just the same thing. Alright, so let's plan a mission. City map. On the city map, you plan your group's actions by sending them on missions. Again, overview of members, items, supporters, and morale. Got it. Okay. This is interesting. So what's this? Find a new member. Required skill is the little brain thingy with the finger. Walter's good at that. And love. Walter, you've got no love. Risk very low. Duration in weeks. Required members 1 through 3. Collect donations. Oh god, these German words are gonna kill me. Alright, can I send everyone? Talk to work. Alright, so missions. Assign members to missions by dragging them in. Members with suitable skills improve chances of success. Adding optional items can improve the mission's outcome or help your members get safely if something goes wrong. Got it. Find a new member. We need to find candidates we can trust who are willing to join our group, but don't give away that we are recruiting for the resistance. Alright, Walter, I'm trusting you, baby. You are going to recruit. Mission inventory. Money makes the world go round. Use it for travels. Bribery is payment. Okay. So we'll save our money. Confirm. Collect donations. Our supporters are among the workers in Rosenberg. Might be willing to help us out with some donations. So we need money. Someone who's good with love. Helpful. God, there's a lot. Alright, Rita. I should be able to do this. The Nazis have no idea I exist. Oh yeah, she's really prepared. I'm not giving you any money. Okay. What is that? Unknown mission. No. So then last but not least, talk to the workers, which I will do. Joanne Nix, a worker and supporter of the group, wants to introduce us to some of his co-workers. Let's go, Oscar. Oh, there's a little bit of danger in that. Meet some of the co-workers. Should we give them some money? Or bicycle. A bicycle is useful for traveling longer distances fast, like when you're trying to escape. No, we're just going to go in. I'm just going to trust the system. Trust my friends. And planning. Once you're satisfied with your planning, start the mission execution. Got it. Alright, it's February 1st, 1933 in Berlin. Let's end our planning. This ends the current planning phase and starts the execution. Sure. 5 people are still supporting us. That's good. Our supporters donated 2 marks to our group. Alright, Oscar, what'd you do for us? Oscar Adler meets with co-workers of our supporter in Kreuzberg and talks to them to see if some would be willing to help us. It turns out there are still people not happy about the regime and willing to do something about it. That's good. Rita Roth visits group known as supporters among workers in Kreuzberg to ask for additional donations. She is successful. Yes! Get that money. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime and are willing to help the group. 28 bucks? That can go a long way. Alright, how'd my boy Walter do? Walter Remlo talks to dedicated supporters to find out if they would be willing to join our group. He picks 3 who he thinks might be able to become core members of the group. Now it's on us to pick one. So we got 3 choices and we can pick one. Hildegard Morsch, who's a journalist, a Catholic conservative. A journalist would be good on our side. Iwara Nix, a file clerk. And Joanne Nix, who's unemployed and is a social democrat. Oh, man. I think the nice little young Hildegard will be good for us. Get a journalist on our side. Yeah, we'll hire you. Plus, I don't like the other person's hair. It's already dark as I ride home on my bike. The streets are empty and ice-cold wind sneaks its way through my scarf. I burrow my face deeper into my scarf. I pedal harder. I don't want to cut down my view if there's trying to be Nazis around. I pedal harder. I reach an empty Alexanderplatz. In the distance, I can see a group of men ganging up on someone, shouting at him. Okay, so this game, every choice has a consequence. So are we going to try to be a good guy and go stop a bunch of people ganging up on someone, or should we just ignore it? I mean, I'm leading a resistance. I can't just ignore it. There are 3 men, all wearing the brown shirts and swastika armbands of the SA. They are surrounding a civilian. Get off the bike and move closer. Turn around and ride up. Nope, we're confronting the Nazis. Oh my god, Dirty Jew yells the loudest one. He steps forward and pushes the man so hard that he falls to the ground. Approach carefully. I don't want to make them think I'm doing something. He loses his hat and I see that he's wearing a kippah beneath it. That's it, Rudloff. Show him. Cheers another one. 3-on-1. I mean, they're gonna beat me up and arrest me. I gotta keep it. Oh, I'm not leaving, so I guess we're gonna watch. One of the brown shirts picks up the old man's hat and throws it behind him. It lands right at my feet. Get it, Jew. Get your hat, he shouts. The others laugh. I'm picking up his hat. I pick up the hat from the ground. The brown shirts turn towards me. You better put that hat back to where it was, says the man who threw it. The group slowly moves toward me, forgetting the old man for a moment. What do you want, demands Rudloff. Mind your own business. Piss off. Alright, let's calm them down. I'm not just gonna leave, not let them boss me around, alright? Come on, guys. No reason to get so upset. Shouldn't you be celebrating why all this violence? Well, I talk to the group. The old man quietly gets up and moves away from us. I'm just gonna keep running my mouth. I'm good at that. You won, didn't you? Your Germany is going to be great again. The guy they called Rudloff steps closer, both hands at his belt. I can smell beer under his breath. You, the thug says, you better bugger off right now or you will seriously regret it. It's a new day. You people can't press us any longer. Alright, I'm just gonna, I got the old man away. I'll just agree. I don't believe it, but I'll agree. Shouldn't you be happy now that your Führer has taken over, I say? While we're talking, I see the old man moving further and further away. Rudloff, says the third SA thug, who has remained silent so far. I think the Jew is gone. Play stupid. What do you mean, I ask? But now the group has turned around and realizes that their victim has in fact escaped. There's no sneaking to my bike with 3 of them. We're making a fucking break for it. Stop, shouts Rudloff. Stop! You will pay for this! Oh, I'm insulting them. Idiots! I shout and pedal as fast as I can. I only slow down when I can't hear their angry voices anymore. Fuck yeah, we did it. Do I have to get used to these things happening? I will never get used to these things. I will never get used to things like this. End scene. Oh, well, we saved the old man from a public beating. Morale? Why is it down 10? What the hell? But we gained 5 support. Okay, well, why is my morale down? All right, so news says Parliament dissolved at Hitler's wish. Hindenburg dissolves Parliament. Wow, Hindenburg, you're a bitch. All members of the House lose their seats. The Chancellor forms a preliminary interim government before new elections. Hitler speaks with generals. Hitler speaks with high-ranking military officers discussing the need to rebuild the army, expand to the east. Emergency decrees. So-called emergency decrees massively limit freedom of assembly and speech. Hitler's newly expanded powers can be used to shut down protests and quash any critical press. So we're going into the start of the dictatorship. February 8th, 1933. In the middle of our meeting, Rita Roth addresses the group. Everyone, there's a public protest against the Nazis coming up. It's a good chance, Rita continues. We can spread the word. We can recruit others. People willing to protest are exactly the people we need. Protest. You're right. Okay, let's do this, I say. End scene. End scene. Join public protest. A variety of groups have announced a public protest march at Lutengard. All right. Can I talk? No, I can't talk. Okay. So, supporters. Supporters are the backbone of the resistance. They provide you with funds, information, new mission opportunities. You gain supporters by doing specific missions. All right, so we got 20 supporters. We got 4 people. And so a shit ton of choices. All right, so it looks like you can do the same. And we got 2 new ones. Buying paint. Required skill, love, risk, very low. Join public protest. We're going to do that. So a person with a lot of love. So Oscar, you're going to join the protest. Items can be taken on missions. Some are required, some are optional. Experiment with optional items, see what they do. Our supporters, Ulrich Kleiner, lets us know that the Social Democratic Party is going to hold a huge public protest against Hitler and the Nazis in Tiergarten. All right, Oscar, because you got the most love. Oh, wow, it takes 3. All right, so let's send I'm gonna send my hitman. I don't know, Walter. That's what I see you as a hitman, buddy. I can't help it. And Hildegard, journalist, she'd be good there, right? Intel, very little about the Nazis and their henchmen. Should we take some intel with us? Does that make my danger go up? It does. So we'll take some intel and we'll take some coinage. We'll take a little bit of coinage, 20 coinage. Okay. Confirm. So now we got Rita. Rita, what are you gonna go do for us today? Are you gonna buy paint? I don't know what we need paint for. Produce leaflets manually, I can't do. So we can talk to workers, get our supporters up. Oh, nope, I don't want that. That's money. Or you can get a new member. That's gonna cost us money, though. Meet the workers, see if we can help convince them. I guess we'll go and collect some more donations. Why not? I'll give you a bicycle. I don't think... How does that make your danger go? Oh, it makes it go down a little bit. Well, there's barely any danger. Alright. February 8th planning is done. Alrighty then. Yes, end it. Uh-oh. As I'm about to enter my apartment, Mrs. Mier, the neighbor who lives in the apartment beneath me, gets in my way. Greet her, wait and see what she wants. Get out of my way, crazy! I'll say hi. Good evening, Mrs. Mier, I say. You, she says and points her finger at me. It won't be long before you get what you deserve. What's your problem? What have I ever done to you? You! All the trampling over my head, all the noise, don't play innocent. But it's over now, it will all be over soon. Have I been too loud? What do you want from me? Let me through now. I'm gonna play nice. Was I too loud? If so, I'm sorry. I say, you know exactly what I am talking about, but I've taken measures. I won't accept this any longer. I really don't understand. Please explain. Listen, I sent a letter to the landlord and asked him to kick you out. I am sure he will. No good German wants someone like you in their building. You can move out voluntarily, or you can wait for him to kick you out. If I were you, I'd get out right away. Wow. You're just gonna turn on me like that, Mrs. Mier? Seriously? Oh God, I've heard, I'm gonna get angry now. Leave me alone now, I say. What have I ever done to you? Jew, she yells, her voice cracking. You are a bloody Jew. Get out of my house. Oh my God. This is horrendous. I have heard enough and push her out of my way. Mrs. Mier and I have been neighbors for years without any problems. What is happening to people? This has to stop. It absolutely has to stop. Alright. How much money do we get? Rita Roth visits the group's known supporters among workers in Krusenberg to ask for additional donations. She's successful. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime. We got 23 more bucks. Awesome. At least we're not hard arming them. Oh. We joined the 200,000 protesters who gathered in the Berlin Lustgarten Park to protest. The speaker asked the crowd for discipline, unity, and resisting the Nazis. Do not worry, there are too many of us. Hitler and his henchmen can't stop us. He says, we talked to other protesters and some are willing to support us in the future. So we got 13 support? Yeah, we got 13 supporters. So we lost 10 in morale, but plus 12 in mission, plus 5 in events, plus 13, so a total of 7? Okay, sure. Whatever you say. The Daily News. Breaking. New right-wing coalition. The right-wing parties DNVP and Stalin established the Kappenfront Schwarz-Weiß-Rot. They will participate in the March elections and build a coalition with the Nazis. Hitler speaks at Sportpalast. Adolf Hitler opens the NSDAP election campaign with a speech in Berlin Sportsplatz. Kollwitz steps down. Henrik Mann and Kathy Kollwitz stepped down from their positions within the Prussian Academy of Arts under pressure from the Nazis. Alright, what's another mission we can do? Group morale. This is morale of your group. Da-dee-da. Due to the constant pressure, it steadily decreases. If it reaches 0, the group dissolves and the game is over. our morale is flying high right now. Go into hiding. No. Can't have me hide. Buying paint? Contact a priest. I'm good. I don't need to talk to a priest. Meet a former unionist. Okay. How many people have to do that? Meet a former unionist. George Ottinger tells us about a former trades unionist who used to be a strong opponent of the Nazis. Alright, so Walter, I think it'll be good. Bring some intel. I'm not gonna need money. Confirm. What is this? Buy paint. I don't know why they want me to buy paint. I guess the painter Gerhard Leopold tells us about shops where we might buy larger quantities of paint without raising too much suspicion. We can now buy paint. I guess Rita, you're my girl. Go buy some paint. Oh, no, that's all just the same. No, God, Hildegard. All right. Bring a little bit more. Bring a little bit more. And let's get a new supporter. Find a new member. Okay, you can go there. Should we do 2? Yeah, let's send someone with her. Alright, I'm planning. We lost 1 supporter, 22 people are still supporting us. Why the hell did we lose a supporter? Rita Roth goes to a shop far from where she lives to avoid the shop owner recognizing her when buying paint from the group. Rita Roth makes an order and the shopkeeper disappears into the back room. After a while, he returns with the paint. Alright, so we got some paint, no trouble. Hildegard Morsch talks to dedicated supporters to find out if they would be willing to join our group. She picks 3 who she thinks might be able to become core members of the group. Now it's on us. Alright. Ruth Ottinger, a waiter, a moderate liberal. Ooh, she's really good at that. Oh, you're just, yeah. Her husband. Oh, a doctor, though. I don't need a salesperson, so forget you, Ehrlich. Oh, man, you're really good with the secrecy. But you're bad at propaganda. I mean, you're really bad all around, so I'm accepting you, Ruth. I think you'll be good for us. Walter Ramlow meets with a former unionist in Copenhagen to see if he could be convinced to join the resistance. We're preaching to the converted. The trade unionist is a staunch opponent of the Nazis and will support us. Awesome. Lost 1, though. Weekly decline. Don't understand what this is, but I lost the morale. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode. I know this game is kind of dark and some of the things are hard to read, but I'm really interested in the concept of it, and the art style is absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to keep going down this road and raise this resistance and take down the Nazis together. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And don't be afraid to comment or talk to me and tell me some of the things you want to see, what I could do better, really just anything. I'd love to interact more. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next